welcome to Chicken Happy Hour at Cedar Woods Farm. Carl is back with me today with some dirty feet, and we are hoping that you are well and that you are ready for a weekend. It is finally Friday, and I think, isn't it the last Friday of August? I don't know. I don't know what's happened to 2020. It's like, it's been the fastest yet the slowest year that I can remember. I think everybody's just waiting for it to get back to normal, and I don't know that that's going to happen in 2020. But anyway, next week is September. We are going to make a drink today called the Southside. I decided after we did the Godfather in the last video with the amaretto, which was great, and I was going to do the Godmother in the next one, which also has amaretto, and I'm just I wasn't feeling it today. What we were feeling is gin, so we're continuing with the mob theme, if you will, because the South Side has some background in that I'll tell you about, but we'll do the Godmother another time. I just feel that amaretto, to me, is just more of a wintertime drink. So we're going to do the South Side. The theory is it gets its name from the South Side, literally the South Side of Chicago, which is where Al Capone and his gang people did their thing. In fact, this drink, the Southside, is purported to have been Al Capone's favorite cocktail. So that's kind of interesting. Holy cow, it has been overcast here all day. And then I saw that a storm was coming, and I was like, okay, I've got to get out there and video. And it's all of a sudden, it's 100 degrees, and the sun is beaming, and like a moron, I've got on a black sweater. All right, Carl, let's make this drink. So I want to make the drink and get to the really exciting stuff, which is baby pigeons. All three of the eggs have now hatched. So big difference in the sizes of these little babies, and we'll go in and look at them, but there is definitely a runt, and it is not out of the woods yet. It is super small, so we can get it through the next probably couple days, then I think it'll be okay. I think that it will make it, but it's had a rough start. The other two look great, and you know, the parents are taking good care of them and all that. It's really pretty neat to watch. All right, let's talk about this drink. And now, you tell me, this is an IBA cocktail, but after I got all this stuff together, I was like, okay, why is this different? Like, how is it not a gimlet, which we did, I don't know, a month or so ago. Forgot my wilty mint. And this may well be the reason. That it's the only difference. I mean, it's got gin, it's got lime juice, simple syrup. Of course, I'm cheating and just doing sweetened lime juice because I was too lazy to make the simple syrup. But mint is the only thing that I see that's any different between this drink, the Southside, and a gimlet. So, and you know, that's okay because I really enjoy a gimlet, so I'm not complaining. This is also similar to a mojito, except a mojito uses rum and the Southside uses gin. And if you hear a low, like, rumble, well, it could be thunder. But the emus are standing right behind the camera, and the female, and I'll try to get this on film too after we make this drink, the female has started doing something called drumming, and only the female emus do this. They make this low, rumbly, reverberatory sound. I mean, it's like drums in the distance or something is the only way I can describe it, but she just did it. So if you hear that sound on camera, that's what it is. She's standing literally right there. I'm hoping that means that, number one, I'm hoping it means, because only one of them does it, that we have one female, because it's only the females that do it. Number two, I hope it means that she is coming of age and that she might start laying eggs soon, which, oh my gosh, how many eggs and babies can we have around here? That would be amazing. So anyway, that is the female emu drumming sound, if you happen to hear that. Model it. Heat stroke out on tape here, y'all. I'm trying to get this lighting situation figured out. Usually I tape up there, and it's too dark, so I moved the table out here under the direct sun. So if you live in Kentucky and you haven't visited Castle and Key, which is here in Frankfort, you need to go. It's only been there a few years, but they took this old, broken down, abandoned distillery. I think it was a distillery years before. I'm not exactly sure. Anyway, they have done a ton of work on it. It is beautiful. The grounds are beautiful. But they have the best dry gin I've ever had. So, and no, I'm not sponsored with my 21 subscribers. Which, thank you if you subscribe. You got to start somewhere, right? All right, so we're going to put in our shaker of ice 4 ounces, or 1 Frida, of our dry gin. We are going to do, oh gosh, math. Let's do almost that of the simple syrup. Not quite a full one. And we'll see how that goes. Again, you can always add more. Keep hoping this cloud's gonna come up so we're not in the direct sun. Okay, now what you want to do is we're gonna shake this fairly well, 8-9 seconds. Then I'm gonna put some mint leaves in it and just kind of roll it. I'm not gonna beat it up because you don't want, you don't want to do that necessarily, but you just want to kind of infuse the mint into it, but you don't want to do it from the start. So we'll do this a few seconds, really get a sweat going. It's just so hot. Oh, that was thunder. So I already had a good sweat going because I got up here and had everything set up, and I realized that I didn't have a glass, so I had to run back to the house. That happens. All right. Oh, I forgot to do, wait. I was getting ready to drink. All right, I'm just gonna put, you want to leave out a couple leaves for the garnish, but the rest of it we're gonna put in here. And like I said, you just want to kind of roll this a little bit. We're not really shaking it like we would normally. Okay. Well, I don't know if you can see it, but it is a handsome drink. And then I'm just going to take some mint leaves and put over top of it. Looks like a gimlet. Oh, so refreshing. That is fantastic. Gimlet, Southside, I don't care what you call it. That's good stuff. I just got rained on. Yeah, that is super good. All right, so a couple things before we go in and look at the babies. So I didn't know this. Baby pigeons are oftentimes called squabs, which I thought was a chicken term, but they're also called squeakers, and you may understand why when we get in there, because one of them, especially the older one, is starting to make this little squeaky noise. They are often considered the most ugly baby bird, which I thought was interesting. I've seen some ugly babies, but they're pretty ugly. They've got this almost fake looking blonde hair. I mean, they're mostly bald, but they've got these little patches of hair. They're blind, although the oldest one is, I noticed this morning, his eyes are starting to open. So that's cool. And something else I thought was interesting, people like on the internet, and of course I'd never noticed this because I've never had pigeons, but a lot of people out there are asking, why do I never see baby pigeons? Like, you know, people who live in the city where there's pigeons everywhere. And when you think about it, I mean, I don't think, before I had them, I don't think I had ever seen baby pigeons before. They're always adults when we see them. I mean, I've seen old pigeons, I've seen dead pigeons, but I've never seen a baby one. The reason is they stay in the nest for so long. You know, historically they were, their origins are from the craggy cliffs seaside, and they would go way back in the cliffs to nest, and the babies stay in the nest. They feed, and I've talked about this before, the parents feed them crop milk until, well, the first usually week and a half, and then they're able to start eating adult food that, again, the parents bring them. So a pretty chill, easy life for a baby pigeon. So when they finally leave the nest around 4 weeks, they're good to go. I mean, they're adults, and they fly away, and that's the end of that. Usually the parents start working on the next, you know, depending on the time of year, they start working on the next family. So that's why. And again, I didn't know that because I guess I had never really thought of it before, but I just read it, and it's got to be true because it was on the internet, right? I guess we'll find out with these. I'm just looking at all the chickens in the dirt right here. Are there any? Can you see any chickens? Where'd Carl go? It's just happy hour again. Sorry. Do you hear it? Did you hear that? All right. Well, I'd like to just sit here and drink, but let's go look at them. I'm almost positive somebody will knock that over, but maybe not. We will be optimistic. Might need my reading glasses more than I need my sunglasses. Okay, see, here's what I was talking about. She is right back here. Okay, Carl, what you doing under there? All right, my phone just said low battery, so we'll try to get in here and do this quickly. What? Hey there, Daddy-O. Hey. Oh, that's a good shot of the big one. Look how huge he is. That is a big old baby. So believe it or not, there are 3 in there. Oh my gosh. I mean, that's a giant bird. So anyway, the runt is back there. And what we're doing, because like I said, he's only about 1/3 the size of that big chicken cutlet we just saw. And so we are giving him a supplement. So I took a couple chicken eggs and soft boiled them and just took the yolks and mixed just a few drops of half and half, which I've since read that can kill them. You're not supposed to give them dairy, but you know, it hasn't killed it yet. So we're just giving it a supplement. I think the parents are feeding it, but it's just so far behind at this point that we were just a little concerned about it. And it had that really rough first day where it fell out of the nest and was out for several hours before we discovered it. So I think lucky that it made it past those first couple days. So it was born on Wednesday, so it is only three days old. And the other 2 were born Sunday and Monday, so they've got a couple days. The big one that you just saw is 5 days old. So anyway, here is the new ring neck girl. She has really gotten tame. She's coming up this close, and this is everybody else. Again, it is hot. I think getting ready to storm, so they are just chilling, which is what I'm about to be doing with my Southside. So try that. It's like I said, it's just like a gimlet, only with mint. So very good. And I hope you have a great weekend. I want to say happy anniversary to my parents, who will be celebrating their 57th wedding anniversary on Monday. So that's pretty cool. Very proud and happy for them, and feel quite fortunate. I'll show you this peacock here before I sign off. Thank you for joining. Have a great weekend. Look how green he's getting. Well, of course he's wanting to hide. Okay,